How many times have you lost the chance of a lifetime just because you didn't set a clear goal? You work harder than ever, yet you don't feel any better, as if you're stuck in the same loop. I know you're tired, and sometimes you feel lost, but the solution isn't as hard as you think. One secret has turned ordinary people into wealthy and happy ones, and it's not just about money. If you don't start this plan today, you'll regret it a year from now. Your time is your greatest asset, and the future belongs to those who dare to change it. Set one clear goal. Invest in yourself. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, and you'll watch your life transform step by step. From the book, 7 Strategies for Wealth and Happiness by Jim Rohn, you will learn 7 essential strategies that, if applied consistently, will lead to a more fulfilling and comfortable life. If you want more money and more joy, stop focusing only on your job. Start working on you. Imagine this. You've worked hard, you've climbed the corporate ladder, and you just got that promotion. But deep down, you still feel stuck, like you're running in place. Now, think about someone else. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah has clear goals, a vision for her life, and daily habits that align with those aspirations. While you chase after titles, Sarah is busy building a life that fills her with joy and purpose. First, let's talk about goals. Goals are not just wishes or dreams scribbled on a napkin. They're the engine of progress. When you clearly define what you want in life, you create a purpose and direction that fuels your journey. Think about the difference between a wish and a goal. A wish is vague. It's something like, I want to be happy. A goal, however, is specific, written down, and time-bound. It might sound like, I want to read 1 book every month to improve my skills by the end of the year. That's a goal with clarity and intent. Now, let's dive into our second strategy, seeking knowledge. Learning is an investment with compounding returns. It's not just about absorbing information, it's about applying what you learn. Knowledge without application is wasted. Think of yourself as a lifelong learner. This means seeking wisdom from books, experiences, and the successful people around you. The more you learn, the more equipped you become to tackle the challenges life throws your way. Now, it's your turn. Tonight, write down one specific goal. Make it clear what you want, why you want it, and when do you want to achieve it by. Also, think about one book or person you'll learn from this month. This small exercise can set the stage for your journey toward wealth and happiness. To recap, wealth and happiness begin with you, not just your salary of possessions. Goals are the engine of progress, providing clarity and direction. And remember, knowledge is an investment that pays off when applied. So work on yourself. It's the most valuable project you'll ever undertake. If you feel you're benefiting from this video, support the content by liking and subscribing to the LifeRise channel so videos like this one continue to appear for you. Change is the bridge between where you are and where your goals live. But here's the truth. Change is deliberate, not accidental. It requires small habits combined with consistent review. You see, there are 2 versions of you, today's you and the future you who will benefit from the changes you make today. Let's take a moment to think about what that means. Are you ready to embrace the future you? The one who looks back and feels proud of the steps taken, however small they may be? It starts with recognizing that personal development is a continuous process. You don't just read about change, you have to live it. Now, let's talk about finances. Mastering your money is a crucial life skill. It's not just about making more, it's about managing what you have. The foundation of financial mastery is simple. Live below your means, save systematically, and invest consistently. Money is a tool to support your goals, not the ultimate end. Here's a concrete tactic. Create a budget. Allocate a percentage of your income to savings before you spend on anything else. Pay yourself first. This simple habit can transform your financial future. Remember, wealth used to be about luck, but today it's predictable when you follow a plan. Take action and you'll see the results. Now, let's make this practical. For 1 week, track every dirham or dollar you spend. At the end of the week, identify one thing to cut and redirect that money to savings. It's a small step, but it can lead to significant changes. To sum up, change yourself by taking deliberate action and recognizing the future you. Control your finances by living below your means and adopting smart spending habits. Embrace the journey of personal development. Every small step counts. Time is the only non-renewable resource we have. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. So treat your time like money. Spend it wisely. This brings us to our 5th strategy, mastering time. Prioritization is key. Focus on high-impact tasks that lead you closer to your goals instead of getting caught up in low-value busy work. Ask yourself, what tasks will truly move the needle? What actions align with my vision? Create systems that support your goals. Use calendars, time blocks, and weekly reviews to keep yourself accountable. This way, you can get more value from the hours you have, even if you can't add more hours to your day. Now, let's discuss the people you surround yourself with. Your social environment acts as a powerful multiplier in your life. The people you spend time with shape your mindset, habits, and opportunities. Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This isn't meant to be a strict rule, but rather an idea to test. Reflect on your circle. Are they inspiring you to be better? Are they encouraging your growth? Be intentional about your relationships. Choose mentors who inspire you, peers who challenge you, and accountability partners who support you on your journey. Now it's time for a little challenge. Do a 24-hour audit of your time. Mark where your time goes. At the end of the day, highlight one time leak you can repair this week. Also, identify one person you'd like to learn from and one peer you can hold accountable. It's all about making intentional choices. To summarize, master your time by prioritizing high-impact tasks and creating effective systems. Surround yourself with winners who uplift you and inspire growth. Your time is precious. Use it wisely to create the life you desire. Now that we've covered the first 6 strategies, let's focus on the 7th, learning the art of living well. This is about balancing your journey toward your goals with enjoying the present moment. It's crucial to remember that living well means appreciating what you have while you work toward what you want. Living well involves a blend of appreciation, celebration, and generosity. It's not about delaying your happiness until you reach the next milestone. Instead, find joy in your daily life, no matter how small those moments may be. Consider this. One person finally achieves their financial dreams, but finds themselves alone and unfulfilled. Meanwhile, another person with a modest income is rich in relationships and experiences. The moral here is clear. Balance is essential in living well. Integration is key. Your goals, knowledge, personal change, financial mastery, time management, and social circles must form a coherent plan. Avoid extremes. Neither reckless spending nor joyless saving will lead you to true wealth and happiness. Embrace a lifestyle that nurtures your spirit while also working diligently toward your aspirations. Here's how these 7 strategies can look in a single week of your life. Set aside time for personal growth. Prioritize social interactions that inspire you, and make space for rest and reflection. Remember, it's about the journey, not just the destination. Now, let's take a moment for a personal exercise. Make a joy list of 5 small things you'll commit to doing regularly while pursuing your goals. Pair this with a monthly review question. Am I richer or poorer in what matters? This reflection will help you stay grounded and focused on what truly counts. To summarize, learning the art of living well means balancing your goals with appreciation for the present. Integrate all 7 strategies into a cohesive lifestyle, avoiding extremes. Find joy in the small moments and regularly reflect on what truly matters in your life. Now that we've explored all 7 strategies, it's time to create a clear and repeatable action plan. Lasting change doesn't come from grand gestures. It comes from simple, consistent actions. So let's break it down. Start with one goal, something that resonates with you. Then choose one learning source, whether it's a book, a podcast, or a mentor. Next, pick one habit to develop, one financial rule to adopt, one weekly time practice to prioritize, one supportive person to connect with, and one joy ritual to incorporate into your life. Measurement is key. Schedule weekly reviews to assess your progress. Celebrate small wins, no matter how minor they may seem. This practice reinforces your commitment and keeps you moving forward. However, be aware of common pitfalls: paralysis by planning, chasing shiny objects, surrounding yourself with negativity, and neglecting the importance of rest. Remember that lasting change requires both discipline and compassion. Be consistent, but also forgiving of yourself when things don't go as planned. Now, here's your call to action. Pick one goal from and commit to this for the next 30 days. Write it down. Dedicate 15 minutes daily to learning about it. Save 5% of any extra income you receive. Block 1 hour weekly for priority work. Reach out to one person who lifts you up, and do one small act of joy each day. As you embark on this journey, remember, wealth and happiness comes from steady work on yourself. It's not about chasing someone else's life. It's about building your own. Embrace the process, celebrate your efforts, and always strive to be the best version of yourself. Take this 30-day starter plan and make it your own. Each small step you take is a step toward a more fulfilling life. Start today and watch as the world around you transforms with your commitment to growth. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the 7 strategies for wealth and happiness. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. So take that first step and begin today.
You've just learned the 7 steps that can take you from employee to wealthy. But here's the truth. None of it works if fear and self-doubt keep holding you back. That's why the next video is crucial. In it, I'll show you 10 steps to build a stronger, more resilient personality, especially if social anxiety has ever stopped you from growing. Don't miss it, because skipping this might be the one thing that keeps you from reaching the life you deserve. Click here and let's keep transforming together.